Good morning everyone. Today we'll take 5.1 parallel lines. Lesson number 1. So unit 5, the first lesson, unit 5. First of all, you have to know the meaning of lines and parallel lines. So a line, this is a line, it's a straight line, has no ends. So if you extend this side will go to infinity, and if you extend this side also will go to infinity. So this is the meaning of lines, or it's a line. Now the meaning of parallel lines, it means you have more than one line. So let's take this example. This is the first line, has no ends, and another line also has no ends. Now look, we call these two lines are parallel if you extend this side and if you extend this side, these two sides will never meet, will never intersect. And also the other side, if you extend this side and this side, these two sides will never intersect, will never meet. So we can represent the meaning of parallel lines by using this symbol. It means that these two lines are parallel, they will not intersect. Now in geometry, if you have a third line, and the third line crosses each other two lines, so this is the third line. So this is the third line. So now we know the meaning of a line. Now look, this is a third line. These two lines are parallel, and a third line will cross each other. We call the third line transversal. This is called a transversal. So we call this line transversal. So again, a third straight line crosses them. This is called transversal. Now here angles are formed where the transversal crosses the parallel lines. You can see here you have kind of angles. You have this angle, you have this angle, you have this angle, another angle. This is an angle, this is an angle, this is an angle, also this is an angle. Now I'm gonna give you some important properties of parallel lines with transversal with the angles. Now what is the relationship between these angles together? Let's say this angle, this is A, let's say this is A, angle A, the size of this angle A, the size of this angle B, this angle D, this angle C. Let's say this angle, just label these angles. I'm just labeling the angles. So this is the angle, this is G. You can use any letter from an alphabetical order. Now we have three kinds. The first kind, which is corresponding angles. So here the first kind, corresponding angles. Now what do I mean by corresponding angles? Now look, if you look at A and E, this is A and E. If you look at A and E, look, any corresponding angles must be located on the same side. So here E and A on the same side. If you look carefully, you can see a letter F. You can see this side with this side and this side and the other side, but it's like F, but it's upside down. Now this is A, this is E. We call these two angles corresponding angles. Look here, A and E located on the same side. If you can see, A and E located on the same side, and it's like letter F but it's upside down if you flip it. A and E. So here A and E are corresponding angles. Here you can see also F with B. F and B. It's like F, it's upside down, and you can choose D with H. D with H, the relationship between D and H, corresponding angles. D and H. Also C and G. C with G. C with G. C and G. Now you have to know that corresponding angles are equal. So corresponding angles are equal, always equal. Yeah, let's say the angle here A is 110 degrees. A 110, E must be 110 since A and E corresponding angles. Now here this is 110, A 110 and E 110. So all the corresponding angles are equal. That's enough. Thank you so much for listening and have a nice day.